About access of drug in Latin America is really a problem. Although most of the drugs like tafamidis, amyloidosis and patisiran are fully approved, they did not come to a price negotiation with the government. We have more than 90% of our population under public health system, not private. So it must be negotiated with the government, and the treatment is delivered by the government. So because they did not come to an agreement in terms of price, they are not receiving amyloidosis or patisiran. They only have access to tafamidis, because tafamidis was approved some time ago and is delivered by the government, by the public health system since 2018. So patients in early stage can get access to tafamidis very easily all over Brazil if it is prescribed by any physician. In terms of access to amyloidosis or to patisiran, it's approved, but it's not delivered by the government. So patients have to sue the government or sue the private health insurance to receive the drug. If they were inside clinical trials, like I have several dozens of patients that were inside the clinical trials, they are still receiving the drug because they have the right to receive when the study is finished by law in Brazil. So if I compare the situation in Brazil to the situation all over Latin America, I think it's much better. Let's take the example of tafamidis in Mexico. I won't mention Bolivia or countries like Paraguay, they have access to nothing. But let's take the example of Argentina. They only have access to tafamidis, and then they are still struggling to have access to other drugs. So our situation is not ideal compared to the rest of the world, Europe and US, for example. But we have access to tafamidis. We have hundreds of patients taking tafamidis completely for free because of our government. But not yet to amyloidosis and patisiran, but we are very close to.